Over 20 Elder Kais available. Grind these out now so you're ready for the 10th anniversary. How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking a look at the Happy New Year 2025 campaign, and we are taking a look at how many Elder Kais are going to be available throughout this campaign. After all, many of you probably summoned here on the New Year's Step Up banners, the Carnival, or the Dokkan Fest, or maybe you dipped your toes into Glorio or Goku's banner. In either case, you probably need Elder Kais in order to level up your units, because quite a few of the units that can be pulled throughout all of these don't have grindable super attacks. And if you're somebody prepping for the 10th anniversary, this is something you definitely want to have on hand, even if you didn't summon, right? In about a day or so, we will have out a prep guide video going over all of the units that should be on all of the banners for the 10th anniversary and what you can do now to grind out all of their medals and their super attacks. So for those that don't have a grindable super attack, definitely want to be paying attention to this video. So let's take a look here at the first set of Elder Kais, so to speak. So upon initial login, you got 3 of these Accident on Snakeways Princess Snake tokens, right? That is these things right here that can be exchanged for in the actually I'll have to show them here. Character list. There it is, these things here, right? So you got 3 of these on login. These can be used as Elder Kais, so we're going to count them towards our Elder Kai total. I don't recommend using all of them, maybe say all of them but 1, but there's actually quite a number of these that we can get, right? So if we come on over here back to the news, right, we can see that upon initial login we did get 3 of them, and then throughout the campaign we will be getting several ways to obtain more. One of the first ways to obtain more is through Hercule's heart-pounding gifts, right? So if we head on over to that event page here, Hercule's heart-pounding gifts, if at any point during this next week that you get an ultra super lucky, you will actually get 3 more of the Princess Snake tokens. So we'll assume that you'll get at least 1 during the 6-day period. Everybody always does, right? At least 1. If you get more, great. If not, but that's at least 3 more. So that's 6 total of these right here that you have at your disposal. You'll also have the panel missions, which are not listed here, but we actually get 2 more from the panel missions. Yes. I believe it's 2 more for the whole panel. So we get 8 total just from that. Combine that with all of the tickets that we will be collecting throughout this campaign, right? 25 tickets in total that we can trade for the Happy New Year lucky tickets. And these can be used to exchange, oh, not here. These can be used to exchange in the Baba shop over here. For the secret treasure, the New Year's 25. Now, with 25 total tickets, you can trade in for that. So we're going to say you have a you're not guaranteed to get 1, but you have a potential for up to 25 of these. So 25 on top of what we already have brings us to 33. So that's just these, right? That's actually a pretty good deal. So that's just the snake tokens. Of course, we will still get Elder Kais throughout this campaign. Right now it's not listed here, so we can't see it, but we do have the login bonuses. Every month you usually get about 2 Elder Kais through login bonuses, so that is worth noting, right? So we'll add that to our total to 35 Elder Kais. We also have the tile breaking challenge for the Hercule event. Now, currently there are only 2 available, but if we extrapolate from that and assume that when stage 2 and stage 3 drop, we're going to get more, at least 2 more each time. That's actually 6 added to our total, bringing us to 41. And then, of course, we have the virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash, right? So if we actually open up Ultimate Clash here, which I haven't actually gotten to yet, you can see that we get 1, 2, 3, 4, bringing us to 45, right? That's kind of crazy. Or I'm sorry, not 45, 40. That brings us to 40 Elder Kais altogether. Like, that's just crazy how many we can actually get. And it's all useful. Like I said, you're gonna need these because who knows what the anniversary units are going to be. They may not have grindable super attacks, so you may want to take the time to grind out. There are a few other places to pull up Elder Kais as well, if you didn't already get them, right? For the special missions for the Happy New Year, you get 2 Sleepy Kais, which don't guarantee level up, but they do give you enough. We also had a new SBR and ESBR, so you can actually exchange your Battle Mastery from SBR for Elder Kais, right? So if we come over here to the treasure shop here, you can actually exchange your Battle Mastery from ESBR here for that, and it gives you 2, right? 2 Elder Kais, assuming you didn't already pick all this other stuff up, right? Like if you haven't gotten the stamina or the character slots, then I definitely suggest you do so, but definitely grab the Elder Kais if nothing else, because they are always worth it. So 2 Elder Kais per exchange, so with 1 exchange, 2 Elder Kais, that brings us to 42, and then from there are actually a few other places. Now every once in a while the shop does get updated, so if you haven't checked the shop since the last story mode update, there are actually Elder Kais available here, right? You can buy up to 6, I believe, and however, if you haven't, you know, I'm not going to count them towards the total, but if you haven't checked back here since the last story update, make sure you grab the Elder Kais that are available here. I do have several guides on the best places to grind incredible gems. I will have another guide out later this week with a more updated, more comprehensive guide to grinding out all of this. And secondly, you know, every month we have the 2 story mode updates, right? You get 2 Elder Kais by collecting up Hercule badges and metal fruits. Make sure you collect those up if you haven't already since the last update. That's 4 more Elder Kais right there for you if you haven't already gotten them. So like I said, there's a plethora of Elder Kais available in this campaign, and all of them are incredibly useful to everyone because obviously you do need these for many of the characters you're pulling. Like if we just look like on the main banners here, right? Like if we just look here, right? A lot of the featured characters, right? Like his event's not available, so you don't have a grindable super attack for him. Super Saiyan 4 Goku doesn't have a grindable super attack. Rose doesn't have a grindable super attack. Topo doesn't have a grindable super attack, right? Like 21 does, but we don't have her event currently available, so unless you've got the tickets, you can't grind them out. The 17 and 18 don't have a grindable super attack. That's pretty much it. God Goku does have one. 17 and 17 don't have one, right? So there's a lot of units like you might have pulled here that may not have a grindable super attack. The Goten and Trunks, right? Kefla, Boo, Full Power Frieza, a plain Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Kid Buu. Like, none of these guys have, right? And then on the Carnival banner, it's even worse, right? There's a lot of characters. Cell Max, the Ribrianne Trio, right? So does Super Buu does have one, right? A lot of these characters just simply don't have, so you are going to want to grind these out. And even if you don't need them for the current available characters, you're going to want them from the anniversary, because there are a number of LRs that are going to be on the banner that will not necessarily have grindable super attacks. Beast Gohan for one, the 7-year LRs who should be receiving their EZAs for second, and who knows what the 2 new anniversary units are going to be and whether or not they will have a grindable super attack. So guys, that is it for the video. There are over 40 Elder Kais or some variation of it are available throughout this entire campaign. Don't forget that all EZAs are available, so if you haven't done any of those EZAs, right, there's 10 grand KAIS per one there that you want to make sure you grab. But guys, if you do like this video, if you found this guide helpful, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know, what is your current total of Elder KAIS? I actually have quite a few. I'm pretty good at Dokkaning responsibly, but let us know how you've been doing. I've got 644, but I'm curious to see, right, how much you guys have. Let us know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.